Life existing within the solar system and being intelligent life is a very, very exciting one.
Yeah.
Before the Voyager spacecraft went past Mars and started photographing it and seeing that it was a fairly barren world, and the Viking and Mariner visited there, people were quite excited about the possibility of there being Martians.
Yeah.
People were excited a long time ago about Venusians. Sorry, Venusians rather than Venetians. There are, of course, Venetians.
Yeah.
But astronomy had something of a setback in the 70s because we realised that most of the rest of the solar system appears to be dead. And the romanticism of the whole thing went out. Now, I think this idea returns some of that because it says that there could yet be something out there that's so big that it is potentially able to sustain life.
Well, there's projects out there right now looking for life. I mean, what about the Wiseman telescope, is that right?
Yes, the WISE is an infrared sky survey, which is very, very a huge project, scanning the sky, and it's picking up any object that's irradiating heat. So it's been able to pick up a lot of small solar system objects like asteroids and comets. And one of its specific remits is to find brown dwarfs that are close to the solar system. Now, it's still being worked upon, and in order to find what I'm talking about, they've got to see it twice. They've got to see it once in the sky, and then they've got to see it having moved a little bit, a year or two later, in order to be able to see that it's actually moving around the sun. Because otherwise, it could just be, as I was saying before, it could just be another star out in the background. So we're waiting for that science to be completed, and it may be about 2013 before it is.
So where's this time with some of your work into 2012?
Yes, well, a lot of people are interested in the idea of Planet X being some kind of catastrophic body that will come into the solar system and either strike the Earth or bring with it a hail of comets that will destroy us. And because 2012, which is connected with the main calendar, and one of the points where the main calendar stops during its major cycles, people are concerned that these two things are connected and that the Planet X catastrophe is just around the corner. So there are a number of people, particularly out on the internet, who scan news stories and scan any discovery of comets and so on. There's one called Elenin at the moment, which is caused a lot of concern because the first three initials are ELE, which is Ellie, and there was a film called, I think, Cosmic Impact a few years ago, where the comet that was to strike the Earth was code-labelled Ellie, which is the extreme sort of, I can't remember what it's called, but effectively life's going to be destroyed. So people are concerned that it's been called LNM because it's something to do with Planet X. So I don't advocate this.
No.
I tend to think that this body is a very, very long way away. But as I was saying before, even if it's not approaching us, because it's connected with the sun, even from a distance, it could be affecting what the sun is doing.
Again, you said this before.